Hey y'all, it's Danielle. I'm back with another video. Excuse me, I'm getting over this like sinusy thing. I think I'm finally getting over it after a week and a half, 2 weeks. But this video is going to be a little different today. It's basically a thank you shout out video. I received a package in the mail from Jessica Buzzard. I think her Facebook name is Jess Buzz. She's the owner slash admin of the wax board or wax page called Welcome to the Wax House on Facebook. And let me tell you guys, like, honestly, this is the best page I've found as far as it goes as like a wax page, just a generalized wax page, because these women on here are so accepting, so wonderful, non-judgmental. There's no drama. I mean, it's the only one I've ever found like that. I'm a member of quite a few, like I'm sure everybody is in the wax world, and I see a lot of drama, and I see a lot of hatred, and I see a lot of people that are really not nice. A lot of the women I've seen on there are just, vicious sometimes, and I don't want any parts of that. And I was super excited to be added to this, and when I was added to this, I had already known one of the members, Shauna Witt, and I love Shauna. Shauna is such a sweetheart. She and I have talked quite a few times, and I think she's such a wonderful, wonderful lady. So I was excited to see that, and she's was friends with Jess. So from there, I was like, this is going to be a good wax board. I'm definitely love this. And all the women on there are wonderful. Like I said, guys, like I have never seen any hostility, animosity, like nothing. So, but Jess does these giveaways once a month. And I mean, it's beyond generous. Like everybody that's added to her website, or her webpage rather, I'm sorry, has the opportunity to be put in the drawing for her monthly giveaway. And I happened to win this month's giveaway, and I was just blown away. I don't win a lot, so when I won something, I was like, oh my goodness, I was super duper excited. But I mean, like, and let me tell you guys, before I even show you this box, I was not expecting this. Like, Jess, you went above and beyond, girl. Like, I mean, you are just too generous. I mean, and it's not just when it comes to this giveaway. I've seen Jess do ropes. I've seen Jess. She is just the sweetest little thing. I mean, and Jess, you really are, honey, and I really appreciate this. So I'm just gonna like show you guys briefly what I got. So you kind of know for future giveaways, kind of how they go. And again, Jess does this, and this is on her own time, her own wax. I mean, again, that's super generous. I mean, and I absolutely love that about her. So off the bat, here's the note she included, and it's a cute little personalized note. Look at these little stickers, they're adorable. There's like a popsicle and like a little coffee cup, and it says, Danielle, congratulations on your Welcome to Wax House giveaway box for July 2015. Enjoy. Thank you so much for being a Welcome to House member, Jess. And then a heart, and then she drew at the bottom a little house, like the little wax house. It's so cute. So if you guys can see that, it's a regional Raid A box. Now, you guys can see, before I even dig in, it is filled to the brim. I mean, she shoved this full. When I got this out of my mailbox, to be honest, I about dropped it on the ground because of how heavy it was. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm just going to dig in and show you guys a couple of the things that she included in the box. She included Sassy Girl. She knows my love of Sassy Girl. And this scent, I'm getting like citrusy. It's volcano type. And the chunks are beautiful. I don't think I've seen chunks from Sassy Girl yet that are this pretty. They're like rainbow colored. I've never seen that before. And they're beautiful. Honestly, it's a very heavy-handed, strong citrus note in it, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I'm going to try it out, though. I'm going to give it a try and see if it sweetens up a bit. And I'm not sure either, guys, what volcano type is. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know what dupe it is. But, and guys, you're going to be amazed when I pull all this out of this box, how she got it in this box, because I was blown away. A big bag from Front Porch and Rocket Popsicles, and this is like a really, really strong cherry scent. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of cherry either, unfortunately, but this is a sweeter cherry, and it's got an Everescent note to it, and so I'm excited to give this one a try. This is from Scentsy, I think is how you pronounce it, and I've never had this vendor before, and a lot of the vendors she included in here I've never been able to purchase from, so I was super excited about that too. And this is probably my favorite out of the box. It's called Tangy Jolly Rancher Snow Cone, and it's watermelon Jolly Rancher chunks with green apple Jolly Rancher overpour, and it's beautiful. I'm not going to take it out, but it's just a beautiful little chunk. Next is I don't know what she calls these. This is from Scarlet Rain. It looks like a little I don't know, guys. It looks like I don't know. Let me dig in here for a minute and take a look. I mean, I'm not sure what that exactly is. It's so cute though. It's like a round little bunt maybe. But, and boy, it smells good. It's in pumpkin bread. And I'm really picky with pumpkin, but this pumpkin is a really good pumpkin. And I'm excited because, again, this is another vendor I wanted to try. Because, you know, I don't get into the candles, into the candle realm. So a lot of the vendors that offer candles, I don't order from. Even though they do sell wax. I know that a lot of these vendors sell wax without the candles or without the jewelry. And I think she is one of them. But I wanted to try of her wonderful things about her and her wax from Scarlet Rain. The next one is another one I haven't tried. It's Starlight Candles. And I've heard wonderful things about Yuri. That's the owner of this one. And this one smells awesome. This is Queen of Hearts. And this reminds me of Painting the Roses Red from Bath and Garden. And I love my rose scents. And Jess, you know me. This one's awesome. You know I love my rose scents. Next is Sweet Smells and Trinkets, also another vendor I hadn't tried, and this is in Beach Bum. Unfortunately, this is probably one I might pass along to someone else. I'm not a big coconut fan, unfortunately, and that's really what the predominant note I get from this is like suntan lotion and like, yeah, suntan lotion and like a coconutty vibe. I might throw a cube in just to give it a try, but my mom loves these type of scents, so I'll probably pass this along to her, and she'll love it. Next, I don't know what vendor this is from, but these are the cutest little things, guys. It looks like little Reese cups, seriously. They're like in these little, and it says it's Black Raspberry Vanilla, which is one of my favorite standalone scents, and I love that, so that's so cute. And I'm probably going to give those to my 2-year-old. She has a little box of wax for herself that I keep for her. And those are so cute and tiny like her. I figure she'll love that. Next is Sarah La Bella. Now, I think this is a newer vendor. And it says Kids Banana Melts. So I'm not sure what kids means, but it is banana scented. There is her tag. And they're just cute little shapes. And I actually am really surprised. I'm not a big banana fan either, to be honest. And this is a really good banana. I think I'm going to mix this with something else. I think I might mix this with like maybe another tropical scent, maybe like a raspberry or like an orangey scent. I think I'm going to try to blend this. But these are all super strong too, guys. Like, when I opened my mailbox up, it just like smacked me, just this whiff of amazingness. Next is lemon cookies from the Front Porch. Now, I have ordered from the Front Porch before, but I've not had a lot of experience with them, so I'm excited to see this one. I love lemon, and I'm not going to pull them all out, but it does smell good. It smells really good, so I'm excited to try that out. Okay, and then there's a couple like little Scentsy shots. This is a pumpkin sugar donut type, and if you've watched another one of my videos, I've actually got this in Sassy Girl as a sample as well, and I've recently burned it and actually really do enjoy it. So I'm excited that I seen that in there. Next is the Shunk Shop, and I think Jamie is the owner of this one. And I've had some of her wax in a D-stash. I've never bought from her. And this is in Fluffy Pink Candy. This is like, I think this is a Lush dupe, and I really enjoy this one a lot. I'm also probably going to throw this in my daughter's wax box because that scent reminds me of her for whatever reason. Like the bubblegum scents, like just the fruity, really bubblegummy, I don't know, but this scent just reminds me of her. It's fun, and I love it. The next one is from Rockets Custom Melts. Now guys, I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong. Balsam and citrus. I think it's like a pine and citrus, and I'm not a pine fan. I tend to stay away from like Christmas-y scents, and like now that fall's coming up and Christmas, I know all the vendors are getting ready to shift and make fall and Christmas scents, and I tend to cut back on my wax spending a lot because I tend to not like a lot of what is available. More so like Christmas than fall. I can do a lot more fall than Christmas scents, but yeah, this is piney, and this isn't bad though. This kind of reminds me, to be completely honest with you, Pine Sol, which, you know what, I might give it a try. I really might give this a try in my bathroom. It reminds me of a bathroom scent. If not, I know my mother will enjoy this greatly, or one of my little wax friends will love this greatly. I have a box that when I buy D-stashes or I buy orders, that if there's something that I'm not the biggest fan of, I throw in that box, and that box is about full, and I either generally roke that box, or like I let my sister go through that box and pick what she wants from it. But I have someone in mind that I'm going to probably send a roke to. I have a few ladies in mind that have done and went out of their way for me. You know, whether it was even like emotionally, like that's what I'm saying. Like the women on this wax board, welcome to the wax house, they are so supportive. Like I feel like if anything happens in my life, like I feel like they are there for me. Like, and I know it sounds so crazy, but those are my wax friends. Like, and I know that's nuts, and I know anybody that watches this video is going to probably agree with me. You know, you have your favorites in the wax world, and those are your wax friends. And these women on this board are definitely that to me. And I'm so grateful. Like, I'm just so grateful that I have such wonderful people in my life, even when it comes down to wax. Okay, and when I seen this, I about screamed. Like, my hubby looked at me and was like, what the heck's wrong with you? Why are you screaming? Now, I know she didn't know this, but I've been looking for these type boxes for a long time. Yeah, guys, I don't know how she got all this in there. You see how much this is. And this is in a regional rate A box, not a B box, an A box. But I've been looking for these boxes for a long time and have been so unsuccessful. So when I seen this, I was over the moon elated. Like, Jess, girl, thank you so much. Like, I've had such a hard time finding boxes like this to store my wax in. And this one, I think I'm going to put in my bathroom. It's just big enough for all my bathroom wax, or maybe my bedroom wax. So, and she filled this to the brim too. Like, Jess, you really outdid yourself, honey. I mean, I am speechless as to the generosity, and I appreciate it. Like, that's why I wanted to do this video, as a shout out to you, and for everybody to know how wonderful you are, honestly, like, and how giving you are. So I'm just gonna show you everything in here real quick, guys. The video is getting really long. So this is from Gracie Joe's Doodlebug, and this is a scent that reminds me of my daughter as well. It's a bubblegummy, and I've tried Gracie Joe's in D-stashes, and yeah, it smells very bubblegummy to me. The next one is, and I think this is from Fuss Ass McGee, because I recognize the heart, and there's no label on it. All it says is Rainbow Sherbet, and loving that. I usually don't like the Rainbow Sherbet Fruity Pebble scents. I don't like citrusy, but I do like this a lot, so I'm excited to burn that. Next, I don't know what vendors these are, so I'm just going to tell you the name. This is Blackberry Sage. This is like a little cute cupcake. This is from Front Porch. This is Bubblegum Serendipity. And I'm not a big bubblegum fan, but like I burn it like in my daughter's room and stuff. And I had seen this mixture, this bubblegum and serendipity mixture on I Heart Wax vendor page. Somebody was raving about the serendipity bubblegum mix, so I'm excited to very much try that. Next, now these look like they come from Scarlet Rain, and these little designs that looks just like hers. I'm not sure if it is hers though. I don't know. And this is Lemongrass Sage, and I like this one a lot. This is Pomegranate Cider, also like that one. This one is Hidden Treasures Soy Candle, and it's in cotton candy, and I've never had this vendor either. And it's a very good cotton candy, definitely, definitely. I've never had that vendor before. I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I'm excited to try that one. Next, Bear Wax, and it is in the cutest little, I mean, I have never seen a vendor have like an individual bag like this for their little scent shot. And this is in Squeezed. And I'm going to assume they have more of a soy wax because there's frosting on top. And, oh, well, it's about a year old, so, but this is really good. It's kind of got a coconut undertone too, but I'm going to melt this in my bathroom, on a really hot day. It's a tropical-y scent. And then lastly, and I think I'm very excited mostly about this, it's Pink Apple from Starlight, and I'm super excited about this one. It smells so good. It smells like a candy apple to me is what it smells like. It smells awesome. And okay, guys, you see how generous she is. You guys need to roke the crap out of her. Seriously. Anybody watching this, please, like if you are considering sending a roke to anybody, send it to Jess. She didn't ask me to do this either, guys. I did this on my own. I just wanted to show you how wonderful she actually is. And Jess, and again, another shout out to you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I can't say thank you enough. I mean, I've been really having a really rough time recently, and you ladies on that wax board, you know, have been up to date, and I keep you up to date on a lot of things, and you know what I'm going through and struggling with, and I mean, this just really brightened my horizons and made me realize, you know, there's still really good people in the world that can care about you. So just thank you, sweetheart. I mean, I was almost to tears when I opened this box, and I just wanted to show my generosity towards you. But guys, please, anybody else watching this, roke the crap out of her. Seriously, she is one of the sweetest giving people. Another one, Shauna. Shauna's another woman that I've become very close with, and she is beyond generous too. Roke the crap out of her too, guys. All right, that's the end of this video. Have a good one. Bye.